but interference will shut down your ability to do your greatness. And in fact, interference will shut down anybody's ability to do their best stuff. I've led this kind of privileged life, I think, where I've got to work with some very high-level performers, and it doesn't matter how. In fact, I'd say to you, the only person I would have said to you perhaps doesn't get interference was Tiger Woods, and now we've all learned that even he can experience it. So interference, and by the way, it can show up any time. Did you notice as you were waiting for me to get to the end of the 30 seconds, that voice that was going in your mind? Is he joking? Is he serious? I wouldn't have shown up for this if I'd known he was going to do something like this. Yeah, that's the internal dialogue that gets activated that'll distract anybody from dealing with the reality that's in front of them. When you leave this meeting, and you pick up your voicemail and there's a message from your boss saying, I need to speak to you urgently. That'll trigger interference, won't it? By the way, it'll always tends to trigger a negative conversation. Because you'll never go, oh, it must be a promotion. You're going to go, oh, it must be a problem. Do we have any golfers in here? I should ask the question differently. How many of you possess golf clubs? I don't know why. Golfers have a hard time telling their truth, don't they? When you get on the first tee, golfers are always panicked about what's everybody else thinking. That's a form of interference, isn't it? Which is very arrogant, by the way, golfers, because nobody is interested in what's going on with you when you're on the first tee because they're way too busy worried about their turn that's coming up, yeah? But it's hard to stop that voice in our mind, isn't it? When you have to go and have those tough conversations with somebody, the employee who isn't meeting expectations and it has excuses, or when you have to go and influence your boss, when you're trying to get your teenage kid to clean up their bedroom or raise their grades, because those folks know how to push our emotional hot buttons, it creates interference in us, doesn't it? And we actually can spend a lot of energy avoiding those conversations. Interference will block our ability to do our best stuff in it wouldn't matter what activity we're up to.